No, that's not where we're camping, although that would be cool. Now you're thinking, hey, show me where you're going to camp. I'm going to, but I wanted to show you what the beach was like. We're gonna do a little swimming and then we're gonna get into the treehouse camping. But I'm gonna show you how we got there, so bear with me, because it was quite an adventure, quite an ordeal to get there. And once you just stick with me, I'm gonna get you there and then you'll see where we're staying. We are really just catching the tail end of a typhoon. I just wanted to show you, this is, we're going under an overpass and it was very, very deep water. And but getting out of Manila is crazy. You think you're in Manila and you'll be out in 10 minutes. It takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours just because of traffic, and it's such a big city. It's one of the biggest cities in the world. Finally got out a couple hours south into General Trias area. I think that's how you say it. Getting more out of what they call the province, or we would probably call the country. And you can see a lot of rice fields, some sugar cane. You kind of see where the people live. You'll see a nice house like that right next to a tin shack or a kubo, which is just a regular, made out of bamboo leaves or banana leaves, things like that. Just want you to kind of see just some of the local flavor of the Philippines as we were making our way along. Another hour south, this is Tagaytay. Tagaytay has a lot of really nice amenities in it. It's a very popular, cooler area, like as in temperature. They've got the Sky Ranch and the tall volcano. There's some nice things like that there. This is kind of out the outskirts of Tagaytay. Here, near-death experiences as our driver starts to speed up way too much. These trees, I know they were planted at some point because they're pretty uniform. It's, every so many feet or meters, they would say here, but they're gigantic. You can't really tell by the scale of looking at this, but gigantic trees and very nice looking, just to have something to look at alongside the road. One of my nieces and one of my nephews were having a birthday party, and this is how they do it there. They rent a Nipa hut by the beach, which is where we're at, and that's a 100% roast pig right there. Lots of food for a celebration in the Philippines, especially with my Filipino family. They spare no expense. Here comes our ride. This is what they call a jeepney. Kind of a remnant of World War II. Turned them into people movers, and they're gonna take us to the front. It's been raining, so we gotta kind of get in and get out of the weather to go check in. Basic setup. I'm pretty sure that's not original. That looks like a Honda. We got a 4-speed. Oh, 5-speed. We got an overdrive. Alright, we're gonna run up to the front. You can kind of get the idea of the scale of this place. They don't have a whole lot of places here to stay. Because it's kind of, I don't want to say exclusive, because I'm not an exclusive guy. It's just that's how it is. There's not that many places, and they book up pretty quick. And so it covers quite a bit of acreage, and that's why they have these jeepneys and things to drive you around. And everywhere is just, as it says, very well maintained, and very nice maintenance people. They are always out, and they're always cleaning something, making it look very beautiful for the people who are here. We're gonna go down this road here, and then we'll be pulling up to our accommodations. Again, you can kind of see the ocean is always kind of in the background off to your right there. Lots of lush greenery. And you can just walk around here and it stays semi-cool, really. Once the the water stops and the sun comes out, it still stays kind of cool because of all of the foliage. We just weren't really sure if we were going to have how good of a vacation, but you'll see soon that it ends up letting up. Here we are, getting ready to go into our accommodations. That's Harmony Beach. And as we switch over to a little playground kind of thing, pretty family friendly here. We're at a resort here in Batangas, the Philippines, to go camping. There are no campers in the Philippines that I'm aware of, fast around. Nobody seems to know what that is. Some people tent camp a little bit on beaches, but really, no campers. It's a little Nipa hut where you can gather and just kind of hang out in the open. And that's not ours. But this one right here is, and you can see down here, we got a little sink with some running water. That's not where we're camping. But right here, I'm gonna go up to our accommodations. As I go up these steps, I wanted you just to see how high it is, kind of get a perspective of it. And we'll get a little point of view here in a minute, because I want you to see it's kind of the wild, wild west out here, because there's not so much an OSHA, or there's not so much anybody saying you can build this way, you cannot build that way. In many ways, it's at your own kind of risk. And here's that point of view I wanted you to see. Just look at the difference in the steps as you go up. They're not really uniform, but go ahead and take a look. Bedroom. That's a full-size bed, and that's all the room there is. Let's go in the bathroom here. It's standard in the Philippines, really. It's not very big at all. Just a sink, a toilet. This one actually has hot water, which is not standard here in the Philippines. A lot of times it's just a regular cold shower. It's very, very small, and really not as small as a lot. A lot of times they're all just one whole deal. So as we look past the bed, got a little water cooler, refrigerator, lots of windows up here. They don't all work. Kind of like this. That curtain rod. I'll probably have to pay for that. Typical for me. Let's go out the back door here. It's pretty cool because the front door and the back door are on opposite sides, so it creates a little bit of breeze. So there's a Nipa hut that isn't ours. Look at that. That's just the tree going through. It's just what it does, I guess. And little area you can sit out here and just enjoy each other's company, just hang out. Tree going through. Look at this tree over here. Look at that. There might even be a couple of trees merging. This is right down here is where we just started from to come in. And there is one other bigger tree house over there. It's kind of obscured. Let's see if we can get a little closer. Obscured by the trees. What a concept. Very nice here. Philippines is a beautiful place. I'm gonna show you some more amenities here. So the camping's not quite over, so I'll show you.